What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Let's Play Age of Empires 3. We are now on Act 3 of our Blood, Ice, and Steel campaign. I just want to point out how absolutely ridiculous that last mission was, Bring Down the Mountain. Ridiculously crazy and challenging. Of course, we are playing on hard difficulty. And without further ado, let's dive into our brand new act, The Old Coot. Race for the rails. After the Revolutionary War, Americans pushed westward into the wilderness. It was a time of great change and technical progress, the dawn of the Industrial Age, and nothing would ever be the same.
John's sacrifice did not go unnoticed. My family was rewarded by the British government, and later the Americans. By the standards of those days, we got rich. Those were eventful years. We pushed the frontier to the horizon, building, expanding, heading west. My father Nathaniel was a patriot, but not much of a businessman. By the time he left the company in my hands, the Black family fortune had dried up. And so we come to my part of the story.
Amelia Black, the girl that owns Falcon Company. Is it true your grandmother was a Mohawk?
Sorry, old man, but I don't have time to chat.
They say that Falcon's laying tracks all the way to the west coast.
That's the plan, unless we get beat by our competitors. I've got to go, old-timer.
Is it true what they say? That Falcon Company's bankrupt?
The government's not convinced you can get this job done, Black. You're going to have to prove to us you can beat the other companies before you'll get the contract.
The government will get its railroad, Major Cooper. Just keep my men alive. Then you can go back to fighting Mexicans or Seminoles or whatever it is you do.
Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a railroad type of mission. All we have to do is build a variety of trading posts at particular points, and we are going to be getting a very nice trickle of income or experience.
The Falcon Company will never own the railroad in this region.
Okay, so our #1 priority is to pump out as many settlers as we can get our hands
Only our
on.
trading posts can be built along the trade route to
Yes.
complete this railroad.
And we are going to need a market, which looks like we already have one. Pumping out hunting dogs, and we are going to need villagers gather wood faster. Our #1 priority is to get as many settlers up and running as we can, and I do want to go ahead and get to the next age so we can unlock some cannons. Sending all of you over, let's go ahead and switch over to request food deliveries, and I'm thinking, might as well get placer mines as well. It's only 75 food. And now that we're gaining even more food, getting us our very first recruitment of settlers, we're about to gain 4, which is pretty broken as it is. Like I said, my #1 priority is to go ahead and get enough food to upgrade to the next age, and we are going to need enough coin to go ahead and obviously, you know, we're going to need 1,000 coin and 1,200 food, but luckily, if everything goes according to plan, we should be able to grab it fairly soon.
What is your command?
Let's take Major Cooper and Amelia Black. We're going to scout around the area and obviously go ahead and recruit whatever treasure stores we can find.
Right.
We might even find ourselves a baby cougar or a stand of bald cypress worth 120 wood.
Going now. Attack!
Wow, 2 birds with 1 stone, not a bad deal. Pumping out some additional units. All of you continuing to harvest whatever you can. Now I'm wondering, we only need about 300 more gold, and then we can upgrade to the next age. We've got some extra wood here, which I think we should go ahead and build up, potentially, some walls here in this area. Let's go ahead and build a very small frontier. Looks like we have some sort of natural barricade, so let's go ahead and construct some walls, prevent the enemy from making their way through.
Right. I'll do it. I'm going now.
Bringing Major Cooper and Amelia over to the west. We are playing on hard difficulty, so I am a little nervous here. Looks like we almost have 1,000 coin. Getting closer and closer. Let's go ahead and get some musketeers up and running. And do we have...
Yes.
We don't have our walls yet. And obviously, we can't build over the railroad, so that is a little bit problematic. This is our #1 priority, and then all of our units are basically just going to chill here. Upgrading to the next age. Let's get skirmishers, because we have a lot of wood, and we don't necessarily need it. With whatever wood we have, we could go ahead and build our very first mill. All I know is this is going to be a little bit challenging. We are harvesting whatever food seems to be here. Here come our musketeers, bringing you to the front line. And yes, once again, pumping out additional settlers, whom we are going to build an additional mill. All new units will go here. It looks like we already have a scout to the north.
Consider it going now. I'm right.
Okay, how are our walls coming? Very, very slowly, and we are going to need more wood to build ourselves some very nice outposts. Do we want circular saws? We don't even have that card available. It would have been nice. I don't know if you guys can make it over to harvest this deer. You are going to start harvesting. Let's get yourself a seed drill. Send a few of you over as well. Some of these deers are almost gone. Looks like only 9 food left. And I suppose our #1 priority is still going to be coin. You know, we have infinite food. You know what? Probably wood would have been better. Yeah, wood would have been a lot better. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and continue our wall.
I'm ready. Right. I'll do it.
Here comes the next stage. Can we get falconets? We can get 1 falconet. Definitely could be a lot better. My #1 priority, though, is just building up whatever I can. All of you, make your way to the mill. All of these skirmishers are going to be very useful. I need that falconet, though, as quickly as possible. And even upgrading to veteran musketeers would surely be beneficial. And potentially upgrading to the log flume. Cutting down trees a little bit faster. Let's get ourselves another wall. Going to use you to scout the area. And basically, I'm a little worried. We are playing on hard difficulty, like I keep saying over and over again. So I am expecting some sort of, you know, invasion here. And because we seem to be lacking wood, I don't know how we're going to be able to get our hands on some useful. All of you need to continue mining. We need to get our hands on some real useful
I'll do it.
wood stores.
Yes, I'm going now.
You are continuing to build up all the way to the north. And then we're done. At least with our wall. And then once we get our wood, we can eventually start building up. Yeah, here we are. Let's take Amelia. Get a free kill on this cavalry unit. I'm hoping no one dies. But eventually, kiting them out should do the trick. Alright, we definitely need some units. Let's pump out what we can. We need wood. That's our biggest priority. I'm going to keep you on food. You're going to get our... we need wood again. Okay, all of you, start working on wood. You are going to need a house. And let's go ahead and get that falconet up and running. Does Amelia have her shot back? No, she does not. Well, the good news is we have pretty much infinite food, though we lack wood. And once this wall is complete, you know, building up a few outposts should do the trick. And especially having a falconet, that'll definitely be useful. I think I might go ahead and request wood deliveries from now on. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Okay, here comes some units. Let's go ahead and build an outpost as quickly as we can. Is our falconet finally here? I don't see it anywhere. Did we ever request it? Yes, we did.
Yes.
There it is. Let's send more and more musketeers to do the job. We should be able, once we have enough wood, we should be able to get a plantation. We're going to need another house. Let's go ahead and build you there, and I guess one more here. We don't necessarily need a covered wagon, though I think we are going to get cords of wood. Obviously, the more wood we have, we could use those towards outposts. We could use them towards artificial fertilizer. We would really just do a lot better.
Yeah, I'm going now.
Yes, ready.
Okay, still pumping out some units. We probably have enough for our artificial fertilizer. All of you will continue to chop down trees. We fended off one invasion, so I feel like we're doing a lot better than we were before. All of you continue to work on these trees. Can you run around? Yes, you cannot. Okay, are we still pumping out musketeers? Yes, we are, though very slowly. I'm happy that we have a falconet. I would like to eventually advance up to this next station, but I'd rather do slow and steady race kind of mentality. Circular saws would be very useful.
Yes.
Let's take one of these units, build ourselves another outpost, and we might even want a plantation very, very soon.
Yes.
It's about 400 wood as far as I know, or excuse me, 300 wood. Still pumping out some musketeers. They are veteran musketeers. And can't upgrade them to redcoats just yet. Have to wait until age 4. Which, surprisingly enough, we could get to. Now that our falconet is ready to go.
I'm ready.
This is going to be great.
Yes,
I'm going right. I'm going to battle.
Oh, so perfect. We definitely are going to need more. Where are some of these units? Let's build ourselves our very first plantation. All new units will go to the plantation. We also need you to go ahead and build us up another barracks, a arsenal, and I suppose a foundry, though I don't see it. Here it is. We need wood again.
What is your command?
Let's find Amelia.
Yeah.
Let's get a free kill. And upgrading all of these outposts could be very useful as well.
Yes. Right.
Let's go ahead and get another trickle of wood, because we essentially have infinite food, and we are going to have infinite coin very soon. We are going to need bookkeeping to get faster trickles of coin. All of you look like you are ready to go and done, so let's send all of you there. You two come get this tree. Eventually we're going to build one more mill and one more plantation. And we definitely don't have advanced arsenals. So, I don't think we're really going to get those upgrades that we wanted. Going ahead and upgrading to a frontier outpost, we have 250 wood, so let's build another outpost here.
Yes.
Okay, new goal, get 300 wood, which we almost have. And all we really need to do is mine it, or at least harvest it and pick it up.
Yes. Ready.
We now have the wood. We now need a foundry, which is going to get us another falconet. Let's get even more wood. And we are still pumping out units. We lack the population now. So I suppose another house here, a house here, and I guess a house way up here. Now, as long as this unit doesn't die, I'm really not too worried. Amelia can get herself some free kills. Yikes, they got grenadiers. Here, wow, that was a really good shot. Surprised it's working this well. And now we have our frontier outposts, as you can see by the very top of these guard towers. Okay, we definitely want about 2 more falconets. 1, 2. We lack population again, though we are building some. Can we build ourselves an additional plantation? Yes, we can. Let's get that up and running. I also want an additional, if our settler is still alive. It looks like he's died. Let's take you, build ourselves another outpost all the way over here. And all new units are going to make their way to the plantation. And then eventually we're going to get one more mill.
What is right? I'll do attack. I'm ready.
Okay, starting to just plow out veteran musketeers. We definitely are going to need even more wood. Our falconets are on their way.
Yes.
Can we move down and take this new area? I think we can.
Going now.
Let's repair our walls. And I believe, you know, I could be mistaken, but at this point, let's take 2 of these settlers and you come over here. At this point, I really don't think we're going to have too many issues protecting our lands. Might as well build one more mill, one more final mill. And we now own at least this new area.
Yes.
What is your call?
Building up a trading post. And I think our #1 priority is no longer wood. Our new priority is going to be coin and food. Once this is up and running, we will get more food. This one will give us coin. Now, the reason why is I want as many redcoats, or better yet, I think they're just called musketeers for now. As many of those as I can get. I think we're just going to get some food while we're here. Because eventually we're going to stop harvesting.
Ready.
This should have 10 now. Let's send over a few units. Here comes 4. Here comes 1. All of you are going to chill here for now. Or better yet, let's send you to our new mill. Now, I wonder how much gold we would need to upgrade. Ooh, we would gain a factory. Getting a factory is probably one of the most broken items in the game.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get some coin. And go ahead and finally use all of that coin to upgrade to a factory. Switch these out just a little bit. So the entire goal of a factory is essentially you just start pumping out units. And you could either start pumping out, I believe it's artillery, or you could just keep pumping out resources. So whatever you choose, it's really broken. Nonetheless, I am going to need a church to give us a variety of benefits. I don't know where I'm going to build that. Probably way over here in town. Can't really upgrade anything else. Here come the rest of our troops. I suppose making our way to the next rail station.
Yes. Attack!
Are we still pumping out units? Because it doesn't feel like it. No, we are not.
Ready.
Because we lack houses.
Commandment.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. I want it to look nice. 4, and then I guess 5. That'll bring us to 180. We have stopped producing units because we don't have the population. Oh yeah, they can't do anything at all. And if we still have a railroad worker, we are going to build up a new trading post.
Commandment, lay on!
Looks like our falconets did get damaged. I guess we don't really need wood anymore, so let's just get coin.
Yes. Commandment.
Okay, manor houses have been built. We are destroying some barracks. And we got to our next age, so there should be a factory around here somewhere. And this factory is probably one of the most broken items in the game.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and
men out
upgrade.
to all of the trading posts to help defend them.
Yes. Commandment, yes.
Let's go ahead and upgrade some homesteading.
Ready. Come west.
Sending in more units. This unit should die due to our very powerful outposts. And I do want to go ahead and just build a outpost right by the factory. We are currently pumping out coin. I think I would rather have cannons. So let's get mass production. Heavy artillery gets pumped out faster. And they are very slow.
I'm going now.
But if we upgrade them, it should be better.
Yes, I'll do it right.
And making our way to our last rail station. Looks like we are being assaulted.
Yes, I wall.
I'm ready. Attack!
I don't want this railroad worker to die. Can we pump out additional units? Yes, and we can get redcoats. Let's get as many as we can. We're going to put them all here. The church should finally be constructed, which means all infantry train faster. We can now, building line of sight's increased, and unit line of sight is increased. We definitely are going to want those rockets.
Yes.
All of our musketeers making their way down, taking out this trading post. All of you making your way down as well. I'm a little nervous about these grenadiers, but our frontier outpost should do the trick, especially making it a fortified outpost.
Ready. Commander. Yes. Lie on.
Well, our units aren't very powerful, so we need to upgrade them however we can.
Ready. Up arms.
There goes the units. Let's go ahead and construct ourselves our final trading posts, and then we should be good to go.
Ready. West.
Uh-oh, units are getting into our base. I don't like that at all.
Come on.
Well, luckily, we do have a frontier outpost all the way near our factory. You two will stay here. We did lose an outpost. I was not expecting that.
Yes.
Those grenadiers sure do quite a bit of damage. Here comes our last trading post. This should be the end. Here comes our heavy cannon.
Good job, everyone. The railroad is through.
Woo!
Start sending supplies down to the border.
Haha, awesome. Alright, well, let's see. So now we have St. Louis rather than Boston and rather than Malta. Do we have a variety? We have a variety of cards to choose from. Let's go ahead. Our number one priority is to get as many settlers as possible. I am definitely not going to be getting sheep this time. What is this? Promotes Major Cooper to Colonel, increasing his attack and hit points. Improves Amelia Black's attack and hit points. I think we are definitely going to want to get... Ooh, upgrades falconets to field guns and mortars to howitzers for free. Now, we can't send that until age 4, so that is a little far away. I don't know why it's all the way up here when age 4 is this line. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some additional musketeers. We definitely want the advanced arsenal. We absolutely... Church with unique improvements. Getting a free factory is going to be one of our highest priorities. Getting a free fort... And outpost and blockhouse build limit and hit points increased. So basically, we can get more outposts. Heavy fortifications would be very nice, as well as plantations. Though, and gain an attack. We want the advanced trading post. What is this? Manors are cheaper. I don't know if we want Virginia Company. Though I would like building hit points increased. Manufacturing, we absolutely need sustainable agriculture. We definitely need the free trickle of coins. I think this is from harvesting. You have hunted animals and berries. Coins from mines, don't need it. Villagers and wagons build buildings much faster. That wouldn't be too bad. And we aren't planning on fishing. Well, I think we are going to get this, and now we have 4 items left to choose from. We don't necessarily need cheaper mills. We don't need stronger mills. Markets have a better resource exchange. All Native American lore improvements at trading posts cost no coin. They would still cost, like, wood and food. I don't think I want any of these. What else can I get? Military Academy, getting some Hussars. Absolutely getting the mortars. Absolutely getting the falconets. Can't believe I missed both of those. And we don't really need anything else, though. A very nice trickle of wood. You know, 700 wood would be very, very useful. Well, anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.